Hi there, Wendy and Les here.
Hey!
Long time.
No, see. Yeah, and it's loud. We're at the Reversing Falls, and the river is just a sailing downstream into the Bay of Fundy. And we came here to check out some work they've been doing around the Reversing Falls and the massive staircase that they have that brings you from way up there to way down here. And it was unusable before, and we haven't had any tourism during COVID. This year's going to be different, and we were wondering if they were going to fix this whole stairway because it was unusable, and they have, and we're so happy.
Yeah, it was falling apart in places. As you can see, the staircase goes all the way up. So we're down a cliffside here, and so they fixed it all up, which is great. So the river is gushing into the bay here, and so what that means is that it's very low tide in the Bay of Fundy. And then during high tide, the bay pushes back into the river, reverses the flow, and it flows into the river. So it's kind of cool.
Yeah, so twice a day it comes out, twice a day it goes in, and you see the water rushing back upstream, which is a weird phenomena here. So anyway, I was going to go on a rant in a future video about them not fixing this area up, so I'm extremely happy that they are. There's a lot of changes going on in Uptown. We're going to feature that on an upcoming video, but we thought they had neglected the Reversing Falls area for the upcoming tourist season, and it looks like they have not. So we're very happy with the City of St. John. As you know, we all love St. John, but love relationships sometimes have issues, and I thought we were having one here, but now everything's all better, so good.
Well, there is a little bit of an issue here. So we have this restaurant up there. It's called 14 and a Half Cafe. And I think they started about 2 years prior to COVID, and that is a city-owned building. And so that building there, it needs major work. And so the people who are running the restaurant in there want the city to help fix it up. And I guess the city's kind of digging in, and they're not. And they get so many tour bus in this area. I'm just wondering why.
Yeah, that's a really good point. So, okay, the rocks of the City of St. John. That place up there is our favorite restaurant, pretty much, one of the anyway, in the whole city. We love coming there. They have a multi-tiered patio outdoors to look over Reversing Falls.
And I know it's foggy today, but usually when it's not foggy, you can see all of Uptown from here. So you get some pretty spectacular views from this restaurant up here. And the owners, who are running the 14 and a Half Cafe, it's the same people that run the restaurant in the airport, and they do an amazing job at, feeding us on the west side here.
Yeah, and not only that, but they've had so many issues with COVID, they haven't been able to have the restaurant in the airport. The airport was shut down too. So let's give these people a break. They're fantastic restaurateurs. They're fantastic ambassadors of the city. We want our 14 and a half back, and we want the same owners that were there because we want to sit on their patio drinking a bucket of beer this summer.
Yes, and it's all within walking distance from our home. So please, please, City of St. John, please fix it up.
Let's get them back. And this is a good start, though. This was so overgrown with brush and everything, and you can probably see there's different color railings up at the top of the stairs because it was all broken down, had been ignored for the 2 years of COVID. We're very, very happy that they've taken the first step to get this beautiful stairway back so you can come right down and look right at the Reversing Falls from sea level. But we want our restaurants back. We want our Reversing Falls sign back that's been also taken down. Let's get on this. We got our first big cruise ship. We've had 2 smaller ones so far. We've got our first big one in early June. Let's get this all back and running for those cruise ship passengers to see what a beautiful city St. John is.
Yeah, because look, it's beautiful here. This city is gorgeous in every which direction. So we are very proud of this city. We moved here 4 years ago, and we love St. John, and we just want to see it represent.
Yeah, and don't be scared of the fog belt that everybody seems so worried about. We're right in the middle of the fog right now, and it's wonderful. It's warm outside, and it makes people feel romantic. I'm going to give Wendy a big smooch after we're done here. It's the fog is mysterious and beautiful.
Yeah, it really is. It's absolutely lovely. We're just out for our evening walk because come springtime we like to walk the neighborhood. It's so, the neighborhood we live in on the west side has so much maritime charm that we try to get out on a walk every night after dinner. So this is our walk tonight to the Reversing Falls. We're very, very happy that, you know, the stairs have been fixed, and yeah.
And come out and see Reversing Falls. You can see there's like little swirly. You can't get a boat past here unless they're extremely well qualified, but it's really fascinating to see this up close. And if you come here for the day and see it from going in both directions, it'll be worth the wait and the visit.
Yeah, the trick to this location is come here at high tide and then come here at low tide, and you'll see that the river has reversed. It's a long process though.
Yeah, so in the middle of that, let's get that restaurant open so you can wait between the high and low tide and have your buckets of beer out on the patio.
Yes. All right, Reversing Falls, 14 and a half Cafe. Another reason why we love St. John.